Shalom. Let's start out by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to those for lit. That's pushing this truth across the four corners of our faith, truth, and sincerity. All right, it's the brother I'm one above from the Birmingham Camp, Alabama GMS. Let's get into this sin. Just going to about how you have these celebrities and other Israelites, other so-called Negro Latin natives, I say, that they try to persuade so-called Negro Latin natives to go with what Esau tells them to do, which is a so-called man Esau Edom. Really they read. You have the sellouts of Israelites, so-called Negro Latin natives. Follow like your celebrities, your pork chop eating pastors, your false teachers, those that tell you the ways, they tell you the wrong way. They telling you the wrong way to go. They tell you to go to lean on what Esau Edom tells you, not thus said the Lord, because if it was thus said the Lord, they understand the scriptures. Thus said the Lord says, don't trust in thy enemy. Never trust in thy enemy in Ecclesiasticus chapter 12. But these pork chop eating pastors, or these celebrities, but they don't understand the ways of the Lord. They don't even understand that they have an enemy. They want to get along with the enemy. You want to try to find a way to get along with so-called man Esau Edom, man. Try to hold on to what you have in this world, in this kingdom of the so-called man Esau Edomite, the red man. But all this gonna lead to is just you're gonna, in the end, the Lord, when the Lord Yahushua returns, he's gonna wipe this place off the map, man. He's gonna utterly destroy America, Babylon the Great. Different countries gonna get hit with nuclear missiles, but ultimately, like I say, the main target will be here in America, Babylon the Great. And those that of so-called Negro Latin natives, Israelites, those are Israel, so-called Negro Latin natives, the celebrities and so forth, pastors. They just leading the Israel astray, man. They're leading Israel to death, man, and it's not leading them to life. Once they had the life and the ways of the Lord Yahweh from the apostle, elders, brother, and great millstone. But our people see the men of the Lord and how it's about ways that we just crazy, man, just got Bibles on hand, just talking, and not nothing going, really, we ain't got nothing going on. We're just on the corners with a Bible, telling that, the so-called man Esau Edomite's kingdom going down, so forth. But not knowing that this is the way that the apostle, elders, and brother, great millstone had the way of life. And you sell out Israelites that leading Israel astray, you lead them to death, man. But I'm gonna get to it. Jeremiah 50:6. My people have been lost sheep. Their shepherds had caused them to go astray. They had turned them away on the mountains. They had gone from mountain to hill. They had forgotten their resting place. Yeah, so so-called Negro Latin natives are lost sheep, man. And you have these false teachers and men of Israel leading so-called Negro Latin natives, which is all, it's set up and, already settled that 2/3 gonna get cut off and die anyway. But again, you have those sellout Israelite celebrities, whatever it may be, leading Israel astray, man. They trying to find some type of relief from voting, either voting or believing that the so-called white man Esau Edomite, Joe Biden, creepy Joe, whoever it may be, they're trying to trust in a government or whatever, you trying to trust in Esau, these Edomites, which they already know who you is. They don't care about you, If that was the case, they really care about you so-called Negro Latino natives, you would not really be at the bottom right now, These devils, really, they'll give up the power seat. They'd be like, you know what, these are the Lord's people, man, They let them have it, Nah, that ain't the case. These devils ain't finna give up nothing. They gonna fight the Lord that's trying to keep their power, when the Lord Yahushua returns. So I know these devils don't give a damn about you so-called Negro Latino natives, man. They rather see you just being in the streets, or not having nothing, or homeless, or struggling, trying to make ends meet, having you in a rat race, trying, you just going in circles, man, but they just go to 2/3. They stray away from their resting place, the real rest, the real hope, which is the ways of knowledge, understand the Lord Yahweh Shai, and like I said, Apostle Elder Brother and Great Millstone have the truth of the Lord through the Spirit, and we telling you how to go about governing, and how to move in the Spirit of the Lord, and not just doing the hell you want to do, because that's what America, Babylon the Great teach you. They teach you, the ways of Esau teach you, hey, do what the hell you want to do, and you don't expect to face no consequences. But that's not. But when you come to the ways of the Lord, you got to be more careful, how you approach the ways of the Lord, you gotta be more like pins and needles, not making more wiser decisions, not foolish decisions, because this place don't teach you how to make real wise decisions. This place, America, Babylon the Great, is teaching you make just wrong moves, But the ways of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, which is a wise counsel, especially when you have the men of the Lord, for the apostle as a brother, and giving you the truth. We through the Spirit, we govern in the ways of how you're supposed to move, in the truth of the Lord. But from there, Isaiah 9:16, for the leaders of his people cause them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed. So yeah, so goddamn, it's like, so I didn't mean to say that, but so the people, the leaders of our people, like I say, celebrities, pork chop eating pastors, cause our people to lead our people to astray, cause them to err, thinking it is all right for you to take the jab, and then ultimately, like I said, these false pastors telling you to take the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip, which the men of the Lord from the apostle as a brother Grant Millstone telling you not to take it. They're gonna lead to being destroyed by the Lord Yahweh Shai, But like I said, they just go to 2/3, just not 2/3 are just destined for that. They trust in this oppression, they trust in what the so-called man Esau Edom tells them. They believe in the lie of deception. They're gonna lead them to be put to death and destroyed when the Lord Yahweh Shai returns, But from there, I'm going to Jeremiah 3:23. Truly in vain is salvation hoped for from the hills. So truly in vain. So we go to the word vain means empty. It has no substance, no value, no power behind it. So so-called Negro Latino natives trust in, you go to these churches or whatever it may be, or like I say, government officials, they trust in something that it has no power. It's not going to save them. In the end, it's just going to lead them to death, man. And wondering why they keep facing troubles and pain and suffering, because you trust in the so-called man Esau Edom, man, which is your enemy, which is death, man. You trust in the man that rape, robbed, and murdered you, and took your, you know, taking everything you about everything what you have, you know, but not everything, because the elect of the so-called Negro Latino natives, you know, had the truth of the Lord, you know, through the Spirit, because the Lord Yahweh Shai, you know, he died for his elect to, you know, get this knowledge, you know. But the rest of Israel, they just out there lost, man, making crazy decisions and not wise decisions, making foolish decisions, not wise decisions. You know, which when you make a foolish decision, it can lead you to be, you know, in a bad situation. You know, or ultimately being put to death. You know. So it says, truly, you know, Jeremiah 3:23, truly in the Lord our power is the salvation of Israel. So truly, so the power of the Lord, the power of Israel is the Lord Yahweh Shai. You know, the true name, you know, Most High name Yahweh, the Son name Yahweh Shai in Hebrew. You know, not people be saying God and Jesus. No, that's not the name of the Lord, man. You know, you got to have the name of the Lord to, you know, hopefully to be saved. You know, if you're part of the elect, you know, you have the real name, but you know, it'll go down to if you're elect of the Lord, if you're part of the elect of the so-called Negro, Latino, natives, Israelites, to have the mercies of the Lord. You know, the mercy and the salvation of the Lord, Yahweh Shai. You know, but like I said, so-called Negro, Latino, natives, I go 2/3 just they're gonna go by their own way. And it's gonna lead them to death. It's gonna lead them to being destroyed and, you know, being put to death, you know, in the future to come, you know, as these prophecies continue to pass, man, and the Lord Yahweh Shai continue to bring judgment, you know, upon this place, America, Babylon the Great, man. When ultimately he returns to wipe out America, Babylon the Great by fire, which that fire will be by way of the thermonuclear missiles and by the chariots, so-called UFOs. So with that, I didn't want to make this too long, so I'm gonna go. So with that, I'd like to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakadash, to the apostle elders, to the Sisakin brothers, to the few Aqua sisters that do listen, keep the faith, and Yahweh Shai, keep family that say shalom.